All right, Jason Rona back here in the JConcepts garage. We got another couple new products here. It's on a Friday. We wanted to kind of go over some new things that we got here that are hot in the JConcepts garage. We got the new 1970 Chevy body here. This is the K10 or the C10, however you want to look at it. And this is a new body that we kind of purposely built for the 10.5 to 11-inch wheelbase vehicles like the Clod, the Traxxas Stampede. And what we wanted to do here is kind of model this after something that was used and raced in the late 80s, early 90s in the real monster truck racing time period. So we went ahead and got this body decked out. Dark Side Designs did us a really nice paint job on this with the AMP emboss theme here. And we think it turned out really well. A lot of details on this body, the big fender flares, the front bumper with a little diamond plate type look on the front. We got a nice kind of a real easygoing rear bumper. Still gives you that effect from that time period, but not something super big and bulky with a lot of hanging edges. So nice little clean rear design. And the thing that really sticks out to me about this body is really this time period is the cab. It's kind of got this cap shape that goes over the top, a little bit of an overhang, and just really is something that stands out to me about this 70 truck here. The other thing we did is we went ahead and designed a rear roll bar, which is like a triple double style roll bar used in those days. We did a little light bar as well, something we made available on our Shapeways store, so you can kind of get them printed and paint them however you like. We went ahead and tried to match this up with our theme, and we went ahead and mounted this here on our prototype regulator chassis for the Clodbuster, which we're getting a lot of questions about that regulator chassis kit, and we're just prepping the parts right now. We're just getting them in, getting them packaged, and going over our instructions and really kind of finishing the last stretch of the road here on the regulator kits. And then of course we got the new body, and we got this thing decked out with the Golden Years tires and the tribute wheels, which really just kind of take that time period and really make it kind of all wrap up here into the truck. So really happy with how this turned out. We got a good assortment now of bodies for this 10.5 to 11-inch wheelbase. And I say that because some of these trucks are all a little different length and width depending on how much travel you're running or droop. And then to work over on the Stampede, they're right in that neighborhood also. So a lot of times here with these trucks, the wheelbase is slightly adjustable depending on the droop and how much suspension you have, and some people have chassis lengthening kits. So a little bit of a window there, but we got this pretty much on a stock length Clodbuster. So we think it kind of looks pretty hot on here, and now we wanted to focus on that today. And the other thing we wanted to look at was we got a new front bulkhead mount for the slipper and the diff assembly on the B74. Spencer Rivkin went ahead and highlighted our new steering rack and steering Bellcranks for us this week on YouTube. Last week we kind of highlighted them here in the garage on some of our hot products, but this week we got this slipper and center diff mount aluminum bulkhead, which just is a nice drop in, fits right in, bearing slides in. I put the assembly together. It's just another nice, really durable feature. It's got the blue anodizing with the silver chamfers on the edge. It's a really nice part, and just kind of goes, you can see as we're moving along here, my car is turning more and more blue, and it's looking really good, but it really stands out on the track. And when you kind of combine that with our carbon fiber top deck, and we got a motor mount coming down the road, you can see the whole B74 is kind of coming together here. So the front bulkhead for the center slipper and the diff mount, that's another new item here in the JConcepts garage, and we appreciate everybody joining us here once again. Trying to highlight a couple products here while we can here in the JConcepts garage, and just kind of show you what we got going each week and what's hot, and to keep you up to date. So check us out. Thanks for staying tuned.